Hi, welcome to Kate's Kitchen. Kate's Kitchen is here to help you save time, waste, space, and money. Today we're making sea salt and rosemary focaccia bread. You first need to activate your yeast, so combine the 2 packets of active dry yeast with half a cup of the lukewarm water. While that's activating, in another bowl, combine the remaining 2 cups of water with 6 tablespoons of olive oil and whisk it together. You can see I'm using my favorite shaker instead of whisking. In yet another bowl, combine all of the flour and the salt. Then you can add your water and oil mixture to the yeast and whisk all of that together. Add half of your flour and mix on low. Make sure you're using your dough hook. Add the rest of the flour and let it mix on low speed for 5 minutes. After that, kick up the speed to medium and let it go for 10 minutes. Dust your work surface with some flour and put your dough on it. Gently knead it into a ball shape. You'll see it's really sticky, but that means it's going to be really fluffy in the end. Inside a large bowl, wipe it down with some olive oil. Put your dough ball in the bowl, cover it with a towel, and let it rise for about an hour. You'll punch the dough down after an hour to release all the air, knead it back into another ball shape, and place it into that same bowl for another hour and a half. After that second rise, repeat the process, punch out the air, and form the dough back into a ball. Place that dough ball back into that bowl and cover it tightly. And place the bowl that's covered in the fridge and let it sit there overnight. This is very important. The next morning, bring the dough to room temperature for about 30 minutes. Line an extra large baking sheet with parchment paper, or you can oil it like I did. It takes some time, but you can shape your dough into a rectangle about nearly the same size as the baking pan. You'll place the shaped dough onto the prepared pan, and you'll stretch it out to the edges if needed. Cover it with a towel and let it rise for at least an hour. For me, I've noticed it takes more like an hour and a half. You want to see that the dough has risen slightly to the level of the pan. Preheat your oven for 450 degrees and brush the surface of the dough very generously with the remaining olive oil. Use your fingers and gently make dimples into it. Sprinkle your fresh chopped rosemary over the surface and follow it with the flaky sea salt. Place your bread in the oven and bake for about 23 minutes until the surface is a deep golden color. And then you're done. Enjoy!